I'm going to show you how to steal an $87,000 family vacation to Bora Bora, just like I did 3 years ago, from only using credit cards on business spend. I was going to spend this money anyway, and all I did was spend them on specific cards, and I was able to generate enough points to get this entire trip for free. This is one of those trips that you dream about, the ones that you talk about your family over the holidays. Man, if we could just go to Bora Bora, how crazy would that be? And it's just one of those distant thoughts that never actually comes true. But you can actually make this happen with a few plastic cards, doing it in the right order. And in the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to get this done. Now, if you're a business owner like me, you're going to be spending a lot of money. You have ad spend, employees, systems, you go out to dinner. All of these things are going to have to be paid for by specific credit cards in the right order so that you can get the maximum sign-up bonuses and point redemptions on your credit card. So let's go through them right now. The first and most important card in my business stack is going to be the Amex Business Gold. Now, this gets me 4 times points on ad spend. And when you're spending $50,000 a month, you are going to get a crazy amount of points. We're talking 200,000 points a month just by spending on ads. Now, if you go out to dinner a lot of my dinners were write-offs because I have a personal brand. So I would say about 90% of the time I'm going out and I'm documenting dinner. I'm going with my wife. We're talking about business, or we're meeting up with business partners to discuss business. So I was getting 4 times points on restaurants. Then in addition to all of these points, you get a 60,000 point sign-up bonus. Okay. Next card on the list is going to be the Chase Business Inc. Unlimited. This card, I had 3 of them because I operated 3 businesses in 2022, and I got a 100,000 point sign-up bonus for each, and I was getting 1.5x points on everything I spent. Okay, these also racked up extremely fast. Next up is the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant. Now, in 2021 and 2022, I was traveling almost full time. I was also staying at Marriott's the entire time. And with this card right here, you're going to get automatic platinum status as long as you hold the card, which is going to be very important if you want to stay on the suites, just like the one I'm about to show you. I was able to get an upgrade just by having this card because I had platinum. I actually had Ambassador Elite because of how much I was traveling and how much I was spending at Marriott, which is their top status, which definitely helped me get that, upgrade secured. Anyway, the points on this card are insane. When you stay at Marriott, you're getting 6x on hotels, which is a crazy multiplier. So if I'm spending $1,000 at a hotel, I'm getting 6,000 points for a one-night stay. Okay. Then I'm also getting a 185,000 point sign-up bonus. At the time, that was the offer. I don't know if it's still true today, but all in all, I was able to earn over like 1.5 million points from all of the multipliers and the sign-up bonuses across all 3 of these cards. And mind you, I had 3 of these Business Inc. Unlimiteds. Now let's get into the actual statistics here of how much I paid and how much we saved. So I have documented evidence of me and my family in all these photos here, just so you can see the proof. So the first flight was out of LAX, and we flew into Tahiti, I believe that was the airport. It was 5 business class tickets booked all on points. All I did was transfer 300,000 points, all earned from the sign-up bonuses on the Chase Inc. Unlimited. Remember, I got 100K points per card because they were all different businesses. And I transferred it on a 25% bonus to Flying Blue, which equated to 400,000 Air France points. Insane. Okay, so 300K points gave me a 25% bonus. I had 400,000 total in Air France. Each ticket cost 80,000 points per ticket. The total cash value on these business class seats, as you can see here, my dad, my mom, and my 2 sisters, it was 80,000 points per ticket and $2,800 in cash value, which came out to $14,000 if we paid in cash, but I paid 0. Okay, 300,000 miles, that was it for the departure. Now, for the return, unfortunately, I only had videos of us, but I do have this picture. You can tell this is United right here. This was one of the meals that they served on the plane. It was from PPT to Phoenix. That's where my sister lived. And we did 5 business class tickets via points. Now, listen, we didn't even get that good of redemption on this one. Typically, for any flights on United, I would love to book through Air Canada. That's where I'm going to find the best redemptions. But at this point in time, for the days we wanted, there was nothing. So I had to transfer 850,000 points from Chase and Amex to United. And that gave me 165,000 points per ticket, which is really expensive. I never even pay that. But compared to the cash value of what I would have had to pay per seat, I saved a ton, right? So we transferred 850,000 points between myself. My dad chipped in a little bit for this as well. And the total cash value for all 5 of those seats would have been $32,500, which is insane. We redeemed 825,000 miles and we saved over $32,000. Okay. So almost racking up $50,000 on flights. When you fly with 5 people, it's not cheap. The only way you're getting this stuff for free is if you're diligent with your credit card points and miles. Okay. Now let's talk about the Big Daddy. This is literally one of the best hotel rooms in the world. And the fact that we were able to stay in it as a family of 5 was a dream come true. So what I did was I was stacking up all of my Marriott points through all of my travel over the past 2 years. I started traveling full-time in 2020 when I quit my corporate 9-to-5 job and I moved to Bali on a one-way ticket. I had been saving up my Marriott points for a very long time. I had over 1 million points and I wanted to go out with a bang. So I booked 2 overwater deluxe Mount Utamanu views. I think that's how you say it. And originally that was the plan. We were just going to have 2 separate rooms, me and my sisters in one, and my parents right across the way in their own overwater villa. What ended up happening was because my dad had been staying at Marriott's for the past 15 years and he also had ambassador status, we were small talking the front desk lady. The manager ended up coming out. She really loved the energy and she ended up upgrading us to the Overwater Royal Otomanu 2-bedroom villa, which is this bad boy right here. It is the best hotel room on the entire property. Insane. So basically, we redeemed 941,000 points for 2 bedrooms, and we ended up getting 1 massive villa at no extra cost. So the real cost per night for the 2 bedrooms that we booked were $4,200 per room, which came out to $8,200 per night. And if you times that by 5, it was $41,000 true cost. And I don't even know how much this thing was. This must have been $10,000 a night. And we didn't have to pay an extra cent. We got the true upgrade for being ambassador status. And it was an unbelievable experience. And as you can see in the top photo here, this is us on a boat we rented. And the captain's taking a picture of us right outside of our room. And then this is me standing at our room on the infinity pool with that beautiful mountain in the background. What an unbelievable experience. So overall, I redeemed 941,000 Marriott points and I saved $41,000. It's just crazy to even think that people are spending that on a 5-night stay. Okay. So overall, let's break it down. This is what we should have paid. We should have paid $46,211 in flights and $41,000 on our hotel, and probably even more if we had, the real pricing of this bad boy right here. I'm just pricing out the 2 separate rooms that I paid for, which were overwater villas. They were still 41 grand. So overall, it was an $87,211 worth of flights and hotel rooms, and I paid $0, all because of having the right credit cards and spending on them religiously and spending on them in the right categories. Okay. I saved $87,211. Absolutely insane. And it's crazy the fact that people still don't understand that they have every right and every capability to do this as well. Okay, so with that being said, if this sparked interest in you, if this sparks some excitement, if you're a business owner watching this and you already spend, 50 to 100 grand a month on your businesses combined, and I talked to a lot of you guys watching this channel already, and there's so many people that are booking calls that I'm talking to that are like, man, I've been spending $200,000 on my business, but I spend it on debit cards. I'm not getting any 0% capital. I'm not getting any sign-up bonuses. I don't have any points. I don't have hotel status. What even is that? It's mind-blowing to me that business owners are out there at this level and they're not taking advantage of these plastic magic cards that grant you access to unlimited 0% capital and the entire world at your fingertips in luxury through hotel status, through point redemptions, through transfer partners. All of this is hackable. Okay, and I've been doing this since 2019 with Credit Class. We have over 1,000 members inside of our program from all around the world, accessing hundreds of thousands of dollars at 0% capital, leveraging that to purchase appreciating assets that cash flow and travel hacking the world. So if you're interested, make sure you subscribe to keep up with these videos because I'm dropping them every single day. Make sure you click the link below to see if you qualify. We are not taking on just anyone. So you have to qualify through our application. We're very selective. And if you do qualify, someone from my team will be reaching out. With that being said, make sure you smash the like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.